Laguna anymore to lead that class. Ang sagot sa akin ni Monsignor, bakit iha? Bakit iha? Iyan ang problema mo sa anak mo. This was his question that I could not forget. Isa po, si Ferdinand ang mabigat na problema ko. Tandaan mo ito, Imelda. Tandaan mo ito. If you give up on your son, Ferdinand, remember this, your 6 children will be your problem. Don't give up. Go on. Go on serving the Lord. And I know the Lord will bless you. I went on praying for the conversion of my son. And I in spite of that, I tried to understand him. I tried to love him and prayed a lot for him. And God answered my prayers. He entered all the seminar. He entered the Cursillo. He took the CLSS. And he entered the Prex. And he had a conversion experience.
Maayos na si Ferdinand nang tamaan ng sakit sa pancreas. Hanggang sa bawian ito ng buhay sa edad na 21. Sa kabila ng lahat, naniniwala si Imelda na lahat na nangyari sa kanila ay ayon sa kagustuhan ng Diyos. Sa katunayan, naging epektibo ang kanilang paglilingkod sa simbahan dahil sa kanilang mga karanasan.
And as I look back in my life, I know it is all God's plan. Pinlano talaga ng Panginoon, makialam ang buhay. Sa buhay ko ang Panginoon noon nung mabankrupt ako. And I would say that kung hindi siguro ako na bankrupt, I could not relate with people na gano'n ang sitwasyon. Kung siguro hindi ako nagka-problema sa aking mga anak o kaya namatayan ng anak, maybe at that I could not relate to people in the same situation.
Ang panganay nilang anak na si Renato ay aktibo rin sa gawaing simbahan. Ang nakagisnan niyang gawi ay ibinabahagi na rin niya sa kanyang mga anak.
My wife and I are being active in the parish, especially when we were assigned as PPC head sa parish namin. So yung mga anak namin, we have to be a good example to them. I remember every October the month, my wife and I, we gather the family and pray the rosary. Tapos, there also one incident. Up to now, we've been singing in the choir, a family choir. My wife and I, my 4 kids, for the past 12 years, 13 years.
Isa sa mga huling sinabi ni Imelda sa aming panayam ay namimiss daw niya ang iba pa niyang mga anak na nasa ibang bansa. Pagkaraan ng ilang buwan, ay sumakabilang buhay na si Imelda. I'll see you next week for another episode of Mga Kwentong Buhay here at the Family Rosary Crusade of the Servant of God, Father Patrick Peyton. Till then, I'm Steph Daffy. Thanks for watching.
January 2009, a landmark date for the Family Rosary Crusade. On this, the centennial year of our beloved servant of God, Father Patrick Peyton, the Family Rosary Crusade moves to its new home in Quezon City. This also becomes the new home of the Holy Cross Fathers, the congregation of Father Peyton. 141 B. Gonzales Street, Varsity Hills Subdivision, Loyola Heights, Quezon City, houses the production studios and offices of the Family Rosary Crusade and the house of the congregation of the Holy Cross in the Philippines. Completion of the complex is set for January 2009, the centennial of Father Patrick Peyton. The Family Rosary Crusade therefore continues its advocacy of bringing the Rosary to every Filipino home and the mission of Father Patrick Peyton.
No need to wait, kids. You need not switch channels. Sit back, relax, and join Kuya Bernard in this week's edition of Once Upon a Saint.
Yay! Handa na ba kayo, mga bata?
Handa na po!
Bueno, Mirit, Chelsea at Eunicia, anong ating gagawin kung handa na tayo lahat?
Magsiupo na tayo ng mahusay dahil nandito na ang
Once upon